Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at why do people become jealous of you? So it's been a while since I did a reading like this, and I thought I'd do one again because I've been noticing the theme of jealousy show up a lot within my pick a card readings. So yeah, we have 3 piles to choose from today. Please be aware this is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. For pile number 1, we have Sodalite. And we have the 3 Witchy sisters. For pile number 2, we have Rose Quartz. And we have the Candy Cane Angel. And for pile number 3, we have Howlite. And we have the Snow Angel. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that was calling out to your soul the most, and that will be a pile for today. But of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, there may be more messages there for you. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number ones. If you chose the Sodalite crystal and the 3 Witchy sisters, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at why do people become jealous of you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. So let's get started with your reading. We're going to start out with the Shadows and Lights Oracle deck, and then we're going to get some messages from the Tarot of the Divine. And towards the end, we'll get some Lost Oracle cards from the Starseed Oracle and the Astral Realms Crystal Oracle. Okay, so Spirit Guides on my pile number 1s. Spirit Guides on my pile number 1s. Why do people become jealous of them? Okay. So we have the Fairy of the Highlands with It's Time to Be Brave, card 20. And we have a Clockwork Pumpkin with a wonderful idea, the aha moment, card 39. Interesting. Now let's take a look at your tarot cards. So Spirit Guides on my pile number 1s. Spirit Guides on my pile number 1s. Why do people become jealous of them? I just saw a mental image of someone having a really cute dog or really cute animal pet. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Maybe a few people here. Let's just look at your cards. So I noticed you had cards that jumped out, but then the Queen of Cups came upright. So I feel like this is a very obvious energy, maybe not to you, but to others, okay? We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. I also just saw a mental image of someone having an extremely beautiful smile. When I see these specific messages, if it doesn't resonate, don't worry. We have 7 of Swords. We have 9 of Swords. One more card. Let's use this one. The Ace of Wands. And at the back of the deck, we have the Lovers. Okay, my pile number 1. So I'm getting multiple messages at once, so just bear with me. Some may resonate, some may not. Take it as it resonates, as said before. Okay, 3 Witchy sisters. We see an image of 3 people here. For some of you, I'm getting the first impression that maybe some people may be jealous of your friendships. If you have any particular amazing friendships that are very close, with the Queen of Cups right opposite that. So let's say you are really close to your friends, you guys talk all the time, you guys hang out all the time, you two have emotional vulnerability, support from each other, you're there for each other. It's just a beautiful friendship. Some of you may resonate with that, where people are jealous of your friendships. They become very jealous of your friendships because they feel as though they may not attract the same loyal friends. They feel as though they maybe attract people that are a little bit more selfish, is the word I'm hearing, that don't give a F about them. That kind of like, I'm seeing something of like, leave them on red. And even if it's not friendships, it could be your love life too, because we have the lovers at the back of the deck. So I think the first thing people become very jealous of is your love life and your relationships. And it's because you have such nurturing energies around you in terms of your connections. And so I feel people become very jealous of that because of your ability to attract loyal connections with a lot of beautiful a lot of beautiful communication and, strong, deep emotional connections and bonds with loyalty, but they don't attract the same type of people. So, okay, I also see something here about if you're not in a relationship or you don't have any particular friendships, people could kind of get the impression from you or view you in a sense where you attract a lot of people to you effortlessly. Like you attract the type of people everybody would wish to be with, or everybody wish to attract people like you do. So let's say you go on a bunch of dates if you're single. Maybe you are going on dates with people that are extremely attractive, or people that pay attention to you, or maybe you just get a lot of attention from people, in the sense of people liking you and admiring you, things like that. Okay, and if you have, okay, I'm seeing a scenario where someone here perceives you to attract like the best partners or the best lovers where they can't. So like, let's say they're viewing you and they're seeing you with your lover or the people you are dating, and it's like they perceive them to be very attractive, like exactly what they wish for, good personalities, generous towards you, kind towards you, caring about you. That's coming through. Whether it resonates or not, this is like how people are viewing you. There's also something about you being a great communicator that people are become quite jealous of, because I feel like you have really amazing ideas here with a wonderful idea, the aha moment. So there's something about people envying you because of your ideas, because of your creativity, because of your amazing mind that is able to come up with innovative ideas so quickly. Great and amazing ideas. Not only that, you are able to communicate those ideas and put them out there in an efficient and creative way, where people really like that and admire that, whereas others may become envious, jealous of that. Your communication skills, people perceive you to be an amazing communicator. People perceive you to not only have intelligence and, a smart mind and have that voice to be able to communicate that, but they also view you in a way where you have that double strength of empathy too, where you know how to understand people on a deeper level with the Queen of Cups. You know how to empathize with people and understand why they are the way they are. So I feel some may be jealous of that because they may not be able to fully connect with people on a deeper emotional level. And it's not just empathizing, it's also connecting with people on a deeper level. Okay, getting people to open up to you on an emotional level and getting people to trust you. People view you as very charming. I'm hearing the word decisive, and you're able to put yourself out there with it's time to be brave. Whether it comes to your relationships, your work, your ideas, people perceive you to be very brave and courageous where, you're able to put yourself out there. And because of all these things, people may become very jealous. And the reason why is because they feel as though they don't have as great ideas. They don't feel as smart as you. They don't feel like they're able to communicate as well as you. Some of you know a lot of words or have, I'm even hearing like some of you know how to speak multiple languages, or you just have an amazing vocabulary is what I'm hearing. So it's like they're viewing it in the lack mindset where they don't have that. And even if they do have good ideas, they're also scared to put it out there. They may not feel like their ideas are good. And they may not feel like they're the best communicators or know how to connect with people on a deeper level. I also saw a mental image of a flower blooming. So people view you in a way where they think that you are blooming right now. They think that you are becoming the best version of yourself, pile number one. And because of that, people may become jealous of you, because I'm looking at this image here with the three witchy sisters where the one in the middle's eyes are open and the other two's eyes are closed. So you may be that awakened soul, that person that is, conscious, whereas other people are not. And the people that are becoming jealous of you are not conscious. They're not self-aware people. They're operating from a lack mindset. And so you being in this version of yourself that you're becoming, blooming, transforming, it triggers the F out of them is what I'm hearing. But they're also not self-aware enough to look within and understand why it's triggering them. I do see a bunch of more things here, but before I get into that, I do have a small favor to ask you, my pal number ones. In the last 3 months, 60% of people who watch my channel didn't subscribe. So if you've ever liked any of the videos I've posted, or you like this reading up until now, can you please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet? My goal is to reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'd really love the help of my audience to reach it. It helps me more than you know to support this channel. It helps me put out more content for you guys, and I'm so grateful for you just being here with me today and spending this time with me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this reading and the rest of your day. Lots of love. So these people that are coming from an unconscious place, okay, they are viewing you stepping into your power, becoming the best version of yourself, growing. But it's taken a lot of effort and work to get you to this place where you are today. And what they don't realize is they want the results without putting in the work, without doing the work on themselves to free themselves of whatever is holding them back. And the universe is reaching out its hand to them and saying, here's an opportunity to work on yourself, but then they don't take those opportunities. But if they were to really look within and heal themselves, focus on themselves, understand why it is they feel so stuck, then maybe they would get to a place of growth too. I'm hearing it's not fair. It's not fair. So it's like they're viewing you in a way where it's like, everything is perfect in your life. Everything comes easily to you. You maybe don't have to work as hard for the things you want. Well, this is their perception, regardless of if it's true or not. And they view you to have a lot of good luck. But it's like they're not seeing the support from the universe, which is quite sad. Like, I empathize with them in a way because they don't feel like anything in the divine is helping them out. And if you have a particular spiritual connection to the divine or a religious connection, they may also be a little bit jealous of that, because there's this feeling of, why doesn't anyone help me? Like, why doesn't the divine help me? Their angels are around them trying to help them alchemize, bring a miracle, help them see things clearly. I feel these are people that work really hard on the physical, but they don't work hard enough on the metaphysical and emotional. They're not healing. They're holding onto a lot of pain from the past, and therefore it's creating this, I want to say, blockage that's holding them back, and that's what they don't realize. Their mental beliefs is like what they're holding on to, and that's creating this thing of like them calling it bad luck, but it's not really bad luck. And I think they're viewing it in the wrong way. 333 on the timer, 1333. So they're viewing it in a very superficial way, of like what they would want their life to look like. But remember, when they're looking into your life, they're just seeing the outside perspective. They don't see the struggles that you go through. They don't see the challenges that you go through. They don't see the hard work it takes to heal yourself and to get yourself to this place where you are comfortable with yourself and comfortable with your life. Because, you may have also been in a place where you were once stuck and you got yourself out of that with bravery and courage, and you learned to believe in yourself over time. But that's taken work on yourself. Okay, so it's like they don't want to do the work on themselves. These people are also the types of people that do negative things to others with the Seven of Swords, lie, cheat, steal, whatever negative things we can think of. There could be multiple. There's a spectrum of the Seven of Swords energy. But then when bad things happen to them, they're like, why are all these bad things happening to me? Like, why? Oh, woe is me. Like, I feel that kind of like victim mindset energy. Whereas, they see you being this very kind, empathetic, nurturing person, very deep person connected to your emotions, being emotionally regulated, knowing how to balance out and regulate your own emotions. So they see that, and then it's almost like they project onto you like, oh, pile number one acts perfect. They act like they're such a good person, but really, are they? But it's like they're projecting their own things onto you because they do things behind closed doors. Does that make sense? So then they're jealous of like the way people are viewing you and the way people are loving you and supporting you, admiring you because of your personality traits. And so if they took the time to look within and see that, like, I'm doing these things to other people. I mean, the Seven of Swords came out. Like, the tarot cards don't lie. So they would see that the way they're treating people is maybe creating bad karma in their life. They're not unlucky, but maybe the cycles of karma are coming back to them. Okay, so there's also something about people being jealous about your creativity, your passion for life, your happiness for life. And I feel like these are people that are feeling extremely stuck in life, where they're viewing your life to become a lot more better. They're viewing you in a way from a very angry perspective, defensive perspective, because it's like they've seen things change in your life ever since you've grown, ever since you've healed. And it's like they're viewing themselves to work so hard, but they perceive you to not work as hard as them, but get more results. I also saw a mental image of travel. So that could be for some. And okay, Spirit is showing me like a mental image of very big trees around people, right? And you're like this tree. You've grown so much. You've grown to a level they cannot even see. And it's like they want to reach your level, but they're still down there. And there's nothing wrong with that because each person is in their own journey, in their own moment, in their own evolution, in their own way. And we can't necessarily. Okay, like when you see trees, A tree can't necessarily be like, oh, I want to be like that tree. Because maybe it's a different tree that grows in a different way, in a different environment, etc., etc. So it's like they're comparing themselves to you. And as we know, comparison is the thief of joy. So a lot of people get jealous of you because they compare themselves to you. Okay, let's get some few last cards here from the tarot, and then we're going to move on to oracle cards. I noticed the Fool card was like popping out. Okay, and I think it's a lesson for them. They're learning from you. We have the Fool card because their anger and defensiveness towards you is going to perhaps make them think about it and look within if they choose to. But it's like, if you've ever had people that have just been rude to you or defensive towards you for no reason, they're probably, well, I think there's a spectrum to things, like maybe they're feeling something else, some of them, but then some of them are probably jealous of you. We have the Eight of Swords, because I think sometimes maybe they've had a bad day or whatever, like there are other options, but then as I'm reading this energy, sometimes it is jealousy. Okay, we have the Star. So yeah, they feel stuck and they're looking at you shine. They're looking at you shine bright and they feel like their light has been dimmed. They feel like their light has been taken away. They're looking at you be very hopeful, have this strong connection to the divine, strong connection to yourself, belief within yourself. They're looking at you step into this new beginning, this new era of self, but they still feel stuck within where they are right now. And I intuitively feel some people from your past may be jealous of you, especially if you came from the same place as them and now you're further along than them, like people from school, people you went to college with, people from your early life, hell, even family members. I don't know, like people from a hometown. Like, I'm just giving examples to the energy, but I intuitively feel that. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands. So they're looking at you, and I think they're also very jealous of your looks because you shine so bright, because you look very confident in yourself. You're able to put yourself out there. They perceive you to be that one type of person that stands out, that is very hot, that is very attractive, where other people love to look at you and admire you and stare at you. So yeah, they're jealous of that. They're jealous of your passion for life, your optimism for life, because you're a very optimistic person. And they're very negative people that are stuck in negative mindsets that keep them stuck, or where they can't necessarily grow. So their growth has been stunted, their happiness has been stunted, and they're very jealous of you for that. They want to feel as confident in themselves. They want to be looked at, admired, seen the way you are. They want to be listened to, heard, which I can empathize with. You know, being heard is a need. But they feel like people don't listen to them. People don't hear them. People don't care about them. People don't look at them. That's the way they're viewing themselves. And they may be viewing themselves in a way that's not true. You know, people may look at them, but maybe they don't see it. Okay, Six of Pentacles. People also view you in a way where a lot of people are generous towards you, but people aren't generous towards them. Some that don't do anything wrong may have people actually take from them, with the Seven of Swords opposite the Six of Pentacles. So I don't pick up these are people that do negative things, but they don't necessarily have people give to them, but have people take from them, and then they're watching you get everything. Meanwhile, they're like stuck in this place of constantly not having enough. I even pick up people who could be jealous of you on social media. So if you ever post specific message for someone, if you ever post, oh, I just got goosebumps as I said this. If you ever post and you feel the energy of someone watching you with evil eyes, scroll through like your stories on Instagram or whatever this is you're posting, like the people that liked it, scroll through it and let spirit almost take you to the people with negative energy, and then you're gonna block them. Because I've done that before where like I scroll through it and then I intuitively feel out the energy and then I don't doubt myself. I just block the person. I don't know if that's good advice, but I had goosebumps. We have Queen of Swords. So again, they're jealous of your ability to speak, put yourself out there, your intelligence, confidence within yourself when you speak, your communication skills, your voice. Nine of Pentacles, they may be jealous of you financially or where you're at in your career because they're constantly saving, constantly feeling stuck, unmotivated, dissatisfied, and they're looking at you shine, get recognition. You may even have people at work be jealous of you, or people that, like let's say you have a business and there are people competing with your business, they may be jealous of you because of your ability to attract clients. And like for those with social media accounts, for example, where you have businesses, maybe you're very good with advertising or good with knowing what right words to say to like reel people in. So they could be jealous of that. If you have an online presence, people could also be jealous of that. We have the Page of Pentacles. The reason I say so is because we have the Star and the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So people think you're always doing well, but then they feel like they're not doing well. Page of Pentacles makes me feel as though you're always open to learning. You have this very graceful energy to you where, although you're very smart, you're always open to learning too, but you also have this inner child energy coming out always. You're not taking life so seriously, and they may be jealous of that. Six of Swords, how things have changed in your life, how you've changed and transitioned, and your stability. So now let's get your last cards. I'm hearing goddamn. Goddamn, pile number ones. Why do you have to do so well all the time? Like, I'm hearing that. Okay. Moon, calcites, and transition. So, again, the way things have changed in your life. Okay, but also your emotional nature. How you're able to understand your emotions. How you're able to have this connection to the divine, to your intuition. People may be jealous of your intuitive gifts, spiritual gifts, talents. We have Forge, Don't Follow, pave the new path, be the leader you wish you had. People become jealous of you because you don't necessarily need to follow anyone. You don't necessarily need to try to be liked. You're just yourself in the world. You're just paving your own path, doing things to the beat of your own drum, as they say. So when people see you doing that, when people see you living authentically as you, expressing yourself as you, not necessarily feeling the need to become someone else to be liked, they get very jealous because they may feel as though they can't be their authentic selves. Okay? We have your life as a canvas, artist manifestation, creative accountability. So they may also be jealous of creative gifts too. Creative ideas, creative talents, your intuition, certain gifts and talents you have that come from past lives and that are part of your bigger purpose within this lifetime. And they may have a bigger purpose, but something very different. So I see them being jealous of the way you are able to create and manifest things within your life that they feel they cannot. So this is where I'm going to leave your reading, pile one. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pal number twos. If you chose this rose quartz crystal and the candy cane angel with its time for a treat, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at why do people become jealous of you. So as I tap into your energy, I hear the word optimistic. People may be very jealous of your optimism, of your ability to look at life from this glass half full mentality, from more of an optimistic lens. Even when you go through challenging moments, you're able to pick yourself out of that, even if you do have worries or stresses in the moment, or even if you do get angry in the moment or react to the situation, you're able to pull yourself out of it and look at it from a more optimistic lens. And because you're so optimistic and happy, people may be very jealous of that because they feel like they don't feel optimistic or happy within their own life. I also get like these tingles in my head as I tap into your energy, and your energy feels so good. It feels sweet like sugar. Okay, your energy feels quite angelic. And people may sometimes become very jealous of your vibe, of your amazing energy. And because of your amazing energy, your sweetness, um, people may feel as though people really like you. People really are drawn to you. You chose the rose quartz crystal. So I feel this is my pile of people that are very in touch with their heart space. You're just sweet, sweet, sweet angels. And they may be jealous of this fact, not because they want to be sweet or angelic, but because they want people to love them. But the reason why people love you is because you really care. You're really genuine. You have a trustworthy heart, a big heart, a lot of love to give, a lot of sympathy and sweetness to give. So, because you're in touch with your heart chakra, people feel that energy, and energy does not lie. So, when they're in this bitter energy, they're actually pushing people away energetically without realizing it. So they may try to, I feel this is my pile of people. I just feel these things intuitively with this pile. People may try to mimic or copy things about you, either with the way you dress, with the way you do things, the way you say things, your demeanors, things like that, your characteristics, to try and be like you, to be liked by others. Okay, let's get out your oracle cards. So we're going to use the Shadows and Light oracle deck and the Tarot of the Divine. Why did my mind just blank out? Maybe people are a little bit jealous of your focus. If you're very focused, like if there's someone where like sometimes they have like mind just blanking out or they can't focus as much, they could be jealous of your focus. Ooh. You have a lot of narcissistic people that are jealous of you. Carnivorous flower fairy. Oh, I don't like that energy. I don't want to tap into that energy, spirit, please. No thanks. Thank you, next. Okay, never mind. Can I please find out why are people jealous of pile 2? Spirit guides of myself, please protect me while I do this reading from all negative energies of this energy. Okay, why are people jealous of pile 2? Your cards just popped out. Okay, we have Fairy of the Green World, card 44, with the natural world needs you. This is my intuitive pile. Look at this crystal ball here. People may be very jealous of your spiritual gifts, your ability to connect to your intuition. 44 here tells me as well that people are jealous of the fact that the spirit realm protects you so much. And since we picked up on narcissistic people, similar to Pile 1, I spoke about how Pile 1's energies, like the people that were jealous of them, were doing negative things and expecting good things to happen to them. But it's like what you give out comes back to you. So you're giving out this goodness, this sweetness, and that's coming back to you from the universe. But what energy are they giving out as narcissists? I know I'm not a medical professional, but I have dealt with so many narcissists in my life that I feel the energy, okay? Um okay, anyways, they're jealous of how protected you are because it's like I feel this pile may sometimes deal with evil eye or may have even dealt with the extreme. This is not for everyone. This is for people that know about this. Where, like, let's say you found out from a reading or you found out, like, from a dream or something from your intuition that someone was maybe trying to do a spell on you. Like, that's for people that have found out, not for everyone, okay? I'm not here to scare you. I'm not here to make you worry, okay? This is just for a limited amount of people. 555 on the clock. But then God is protecting you. The universe is protecting you, has your back, is changing the energy around of that so-called magic spell to make it work in your favor. So let's say someone hexed you, for example, and you found out about it. Let's say God changed that energy around and used it in your favor so that you would get abundance. Then they see you getting abundance and they're like, what? What's happening? I'm sorry to laugh, but it's like, it's making me laugh because they're expecting something bad to happen to you because of their spell, but it's like, now good things are happening to you. Anywho, people that know about evil eye, that are spiritual and send you evil eye as well, may expect negative things to happen to you, but then it's like you're so protected. That's for a small amount of people. Okay, we have Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch with Count Your Blessings. So you have a lot of gratitude for the things you do already have. That's a thing here. And these people do not have gratitude. All of a sudden, my voice started mimicking or giving off like a Britney Spears vibe. I don't know if like you hear it on camera, but it's like I heard it. So maybe you have like an energy like Britney Spears where you know how she's able to make money and her whole family, I perceive them as jealous of her because they want to take everything she has. So it's like, you know how Britney Spears is able to make money from her singing career and she's been able to do that from a young age. It's like maybe you've had people be jealous of you from a young age, maybe even family members, jealous of your potential, jealous of your gratitude, jealous of the blessings that come in from the divine for you, jealous of your purpose, your spiritual gifts, your creative gifts, your talents. We have Fairy of the Divine Hand, Intoxication, Distorted View, Overindulgence card 2. I feel like coughing as I pull this card. So there's something here about addiction, like someone here may be jealous of you that smokes a lot, but like smokes to the point where it's detrimental to them, where like they cough all the time. That's a specific message for someone. Let's get out all your cards before I go on forever. Spirit guides on my pile, number 2s, Page of Wands. Why do people become jealous of them? High Priestess. I cannot make this up. High Priestess. Why do people become jealous of them? We have the Knight of Wands. Let's just get out these cards. And at the back of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So again, people really like you because of your sweetness, because of these qualities you exude. You may also be jealous of your relationships in life, your family, if you are in a romantic connection, if you have strong friendships in your life, or if you are just able to attract people to you because of your beautiful heart. It's 10:10 on the clock and I'm seeing an energy reset. Four of Swords. I'll explain what I see in a moment. I feel like, I don't know how to explain this, but I know I was dealing with a cold, but I feel like I'm almost suffocating in these people's energies. Like, I feel like it's hard to breathe. So I don't know if they often deal with health issues, or if their energy is so low vibrational that it's making me feel like I can't breathe in their energy. So if I try to rush this reading, I don't like being in this energy because this energy feels, I wouldn't say dark, but these people are just not, they're in a very low vibration, is what I want to say. 8 of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. 10 of Cups. We'll look at the rest of your cards in a minute. So we do see a lot of things here for you, my pal twos. Before we get into that, I do have a small favor to ask from you. If you've watched this channel before and if you really like my readings, can you please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet? In the last 3 months, 60% of people who watch my channel didn't subscribe. Your support means the world to me because it helps me put out more content for you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you for all your love, all your support. I'm so grateful for you being here and spending this time with me, sending lots of love, lots of hugs and kisses. Okay, so I mentioned 1010 and energy reset. I saw a mental image of, every time I speak my voice goes weird. It's like these energies are weird. I saw a mental image of like a bird, a white bird, big white bird. I don't know what bird it is, coming to you, taking you, pulling you out of the place you're at, taking you to a different destination. So what does this mean? You maybe used to be in a place that was not good for you, and the divine helped you out. Divine intervention changed up your luck for you, gave you your blessings, protected you, took you out of a place that was not good for you, out of an environment that was not good for you. I think I'm part of this pile because I actually had a dream like that a few years ago. Anyhow, I feel like if you ever get spiritual symptoms or certain symptoms around certain people, and remember, there are physical and spiritual symptoms, so we have to discern which is which. Let's say we have a headache always around a certain person. It doesn't always necessarily mean they're jealous of us. It could mean, if you are quite empathic, you could be picking up on their migraines. But if they don't have migraines, you could also be picking up on negative energy they're sending you. But if you get a headache once around a person, maybe you just had a headache because you never drank enough water. So it's important to discern between physical and spiritual. So I digress. Let's say you are around a certain person and you always feel nauseous or you always feel like you can't breathe, and there is no physical way to describe why you are feeling that way. Check in with yourself. Check in with your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? If you walk around in public and you all of a sudden feel, because you're very intuitive, you pick up on energies, whether you realize it or not. You all of a sudden feel insecure out of nowhere, but before you felt great. Check in with yourself. Where is that energy coming from? Look around. Who's staring at you? Who's sending you the evil eye? And almost like guard your energy. Imagine a guard over your energy. I'm hearing that song, I Am Titanium by Sia. And I had a client that was also intuitive, where she was like, imagine a titanium guard up around your aura where nothing can get through it. Okay, anyways, so your aura is strong. You know, you're very protected from negative energies. Nothing can defeat you. You're unstoppable in some way. And that may also be the reason why people become jealous of you, pile number 2. You're also very, very talented and skilled at certain things. You're very intelligent, very educated. And because of that, people become very jealous of you. People also feel like they are not talented. I hear the word worthless. This is not me saying they're worthless. This is them calling themselves worthless. Like, they don't feel like they have anything that makes them stand out. They don't feel like they have any specific talents or gifts. They just feel like, I'm hearing that reel that's like, feeling like a bag of crap. Like, sorry for my language. I'm not laughing at them, but like, oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, they feel like crap because they don't have anything to their name, to their legacy, that's going to get them known, that's going to um, allow them to change up their own life. They don't have anything that makes them special. I'm seeing Mirabelle from Encanto when she was sad that she didn't have a gift. So it's like, it may be people that are looking at you and your gifts and seeing you as like the divine is giving you this amazing gift. Where is mine? You know, I feel sad for them, but I feel like everybody has their own unique spiritual gifts, different ones. You know, they may have a different spiritual gift within them that they don't even realize yet. And to be honest, I once felt like I was talentless when I was in school. But little did I know later on in my 20s, I was going to find out, oh, I have psychic gifts. Like, okay, do you get what I mean? So it's like, they don't know what's going to happen next in their life. They don't know. Yeah, they're just seeing the suffering right now. There's like a lot of insecurity here. Okay, they're also looking at things in a very distorted view. The way they're viewing gifts is very distorted. So let's say, for example, someone wants to be psychic, and everyone can connect to psychic abilities if they practice on that gift enough. And I don't want to turn this into a long rant, but let's say they're looking at it from the wrong intentions. Like, I want to spy on people. I want to be able to win the lottery from psychic gifts. Like, it doesn't work that way. Do you get what I mean? So it's like they're looking at it in the wrong perspective, so they're not connecting. I also feel like these are people that do not have their lives together. They're jealous of your focus. They're jealous of your gratitude. They're just jealous of your blessings from the divine, how abundant you are. Look here at the ghost of the pumpkin patch, where she almost feels like she's disappearing into thin air. There is only 2 pumpkins here, but here's you with this green grass, abundant. It's like the grass is greener on the other side by pile 2. Why is it not green here? Like, that's the way they're viewing you, pile 2. And it's like they're looking at things from a place of lack. I only have 2 pumpkins, but pile 2 has a whole motherfucking garden. Sorry for my language, but this is where your spirit guides are speaking. Okay, and it's like they're viewing things from a place of lack, but they don't realize that your gratitude is what is bringing in this abundance. So they're looking at things from the wrong perspective again. And I think that's a theme we see in the whole reading, from a distorted view. These may also be people. There is nothing wrong with partying and, having fun once in a while. I still do that once in a while, maybe like once every few months, because I'm not really a party girl. But anyways, I see people that are like, let's say they drink every weekend, or they take substances, and they're not working on their health. They're not like working hard. They're like more so having fun in their life. I hear the word dawdling, like they don't have any focus, any ambition, and you have a lot of ambition, a lot of focus. And I'm hearing that quote that's like, while you're sleeping, I'm grinding. So I think that quote is like really unhealthy, because we need sleep to show up productively. But anyways, I'm just reading the energies. Maybe they view you in a way where you're like grinding, you're hustling, you're having the ambition to get to where you want to be, but they don't have any ambition. They're like wasting their time in their own eyes. The throat chakra energies are strong. So these are things they don't like to speak about. They don't like They don't want you to know. Okay. Yeah. You see, my voice keeps going weird. Sorry, pal, too. It's like they view themselves in shame because it's like, oh no, I just wasted the whole weekend. I could have thought of something for like a side hustle to improve my finances. So a lot of it has to do with finances and abundance too, or at least they perceive you to be very abundant and blessed. And then it's like they're not putting in the work or like being ambitious or anything, but then it's like they feel very stuck and in this cycle of shame and continuing things that aren't good for them, that are distracting them from what they truly want. I also see people being and becoming very jealous of your light-hearted energy. You're very light-hearted. You're very fun to be around. Um, you have this very light-hearted atmosphere around you. People feel light and airy around you. People can laugh around you. People can be playful around you, and you are too. So it's like people feel very jealous of that, especially if they feel it has to do with childhood wounds. So, especially if they grew up in a childhood where they were taught they could not have fun, they had to grow up too fast. They were taught playfulness is like a waste of time. But I think you have that natural balance where you work hard but also play hard. So I think they're trying to find that balance but have a hard time doing so. And so that cycle of shame continues. So these people are very much in that emotion of shame, and that's why they become very jealous of you because you're not. And they feel very stuck. You look very relaxed and comfortable with your life in terms of where you're at right now. And it's almost like they want to scream because you're so comfortable with your life. Like, why does pile 2 get to be so relaxed, so at peace? And I intuitively feel like you may have some people from your past that are jealous of you because of you protecting your peace, because they no longer have access to you. So, if you had particularly toxic people around you that almost like had passionate highs and lows but weren't good for you. I'm seeing Nate and Maddie as an example when she's like something like you're not good for me. I don't remember exactly, but anyways, it's like you're protecting your peace now. You're in a better place now, mentally, emotionally, physically, um spiritually, and it's like you have peace and they don't. Like people that are very stressed out get very jealous of you, get very anxious around you because it's like, how are you so at peace with yourself and everything around you? People are jealous of your good luck with the Wheel of Fortune and your connections, again, with the Ten of Cups, your happy connections as they perceive. We have Judgment, so your connection to the divine. Nine of Cups, they perceive you to have everything you wish for, but they don't. Okay, the Emperor. And the way they view it as well, since High Priestess is opposite Nine of Cups, you use your intuition to get you what you want, and they can't. Strength, Four of Wands, Nine of Wands. Okay, I just felt a weird energy. Seven of Pentacles, King of Wands. I just heard your strong suit, like your strongest qualities, your strengths are things people become very jealous of. Page of Cups. The Lovers. So again, your love life, the way people love you, if you're dating anyone, if you're dating in general, and the way you attract people. King of Cups, Knight of Cups, and last card, the Hermit. Okay, so I'm getting here that you may not get FOMO. You may be very comfortable being alone, but also being around people. So you have that natural balance again. People like you, people admire you, people cherish you, people want to be around you, people view you as charismatic. Okay, and they're going through challenges within their love life. I felt a weird energy that I don't want to describe on this channel because it may be triggering for some, but I felt an energy of someone looking at you and they're in a not so healthy relationship where the person takes advantage of them, and they're looking at you in a healthy relationship for someone here and they're jealous of that. And I feel sympathy for them because it's a bad situation, like bad. Okay, I'm not going to get into details. Um, they're jealous of your celebrations in life, the things that are making you currently happy, your milestones in life. They're jealous of them perceiving you to have the things you wish for, have everything that they wish for, and your work ethic too with the Seven of Pentacles, and how much you stand out with the King of Wands and this peacock feathers, your passion for life. Your energy is very invigorating is the word I hear. Your creativity, your strength, your courage to put yourself out there in terms of the things you want to bring in, your strength to heal from certain things and grow, but also how you've grown within your own life from the Page of Cups to the Emperor. So how you've grown since you were a child to adult or wherever you are at right now as you're watching this. So it's like I feel this pile may have some family members that are jealous, and some of it may not be close, some of it may be, but it's not for everyone. It's for those that have already intuitively felt that. So let's say you have like a cousin that's jealous of you and has been jealous of you since you were a child. It's giving me that energy. Or let's say when you were a child, let's say a teacher saw your potential and treated you badly out of nowhere, but you never did anything to this teacher to deserve that. It's giving me that vibe. Or like an uncle or an aunt just always shouting at you, treating you bad for no reason as a child. And then it's like they saw your potential before you saw it yourself. They saw your joy, your happiness, your peace. And it's like they wanted to snatch it away from you. That's very shady. Um, so something about that, that's just examples of the energy. King of Cups, also your emotional balance, because these people feel like, I hear the word erratic. They feel like they're very erratic. They feel like they react to certain situations. And then again, the cycle of shame comes. So these people deal with a lot of shame. There's also something about your smile, your eyes. Either you have a really beautiful smile, or like they're jealous that you're smiling, that you're happy. But I feel like this pile has an attractiveness, like a strong attractiveness, strong personality. You may even have people like, I hear Spirit joking, and I don't believe in NPCs, but like Spirit is joking with saying to me NPCs because it's like these people almost like have no personality. And I'm not saying NPCs exist, but Spirit's just joking with me. Almost like pulling my leg. Do you get what I mean? My spirit guides are like that. And so it's like they see you having this strong personality, being very well liked by others, and then it's like they don't have that character development yet, that personality development yet. Spirit guides are piled too. And it's like you can be silly and playful and not really care too much. I'm seeing that clairvoyantly, like joke around, and they're jealous of that. So we have Desert, Jasper, Vesta, Resolve, card 32. So these may also be people from your past that want to resolve things with you, that are curious towards your life right now and how things have built up in momentum towards you. I'm hearing that song by Ariana Grande, I'm So Successful. So they view you as like you're successful in different areas. Like, why is Ariana coming up in both readings today? Like, I don't, like, no shade to her, but after that homewrecker thing, I don't really support her anymore. But, okay, anyways, Spirit guys of pile twos. I just saw 30:30 on the clock. I mean, not on the clock, on the timer. Spirit guys of pile two. Star bathing. Why do people become jealous of them? Like for your pile, there's a lot of reasons. I may not even be mentioning them all. Like, I feel like people just find any reason to become jealous of you. I really feel so. And it's also the way you've grown and expanded within your own life. Okay, we have the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. See, they're jealous of your uniqueness, of your ability to let your uniqueness be seen. This may even be people that do have unique personalities, but they're scared to show that to the world. And then they see you being very brave and courageous to let that side of yourself be seen. We have cold, soul gifts training. It's time to step up. Same message again. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So they're jealous of the way you're able to spread your gifts through the messages you give or through the way you express your gifts and talents. So let's say you have a talent of art and you paint really well. So you express it in a way that is very beautiful. And you have the courage to put that out there to the world. That's an example of the energy. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. We have weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. And we have a new earth, it's happening, keep holding the vision. So again, people are very jealous. People from your past are very jealous of the love you have now because it's like they know that the love you have in your life right now or the self-love you have right now is not going to allow them to treat you badly anymore, where you have stronger boundaries now. Before, you may not have spoken up for yourself because you may have been this very sweet soul that didn't expect their negative energies, their toxicness, you know what I mean? So you didn't expect it to happen, but they took advantage of your kindness, took advantage of your sweetness, and saw you as an easy target because of that. But you're not an easy target. They underestimated you. You're stronger than they thought. So I see something here about you finding boundaries again, you finding self-love again, and them being angry because they don't have access to you again. I see people being jealous of the fact that you're able to have boundaries, people that don't feel they can speak up for themselves. Okay, I see people being jealous of the love you have around you, the devotion you have around you from others, and how you have transformed with the new earth, how your life has transformed over time, and how you kept holding on to the vision you wanted to create within your own life and actually created that. I feel a lot of people underestimated you, expected you to fail, but instead you rised above that and you exceeded their expectations. Like, they're looking at you like, whoa. And some people may try to come into your life to benefit off this. Don't let them. It's reminding me of those songs where it's like, where someone like sings something. I don't know what song to use exactly as an example, but like where someone sings something where it's like, my life is better now, like I have money now, I'm successful now you want to come into my life, like it's giving you that type of energy. So this is your reading, pal 2. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number 3s. If you chose this Howlite crystal and the snow angel with these signs are with you already, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at why do people become jealous of you. I don't know why this card, like at first I came to your reading and then Spirit was joking around with me like, ice, ice, baby. Like, it seems like you've become ice cold to someone. Someone that didn't expect you to become cold towards them because they expected that you would stick around for their BS is what I'm hearing. We'll see more into that. But also I'm hearing villain era. So it's like, it's almost like those that benefited off you not having boundaries because you're such an angel, such a pure soul. it's like now they're watching you step into your so-called villain era, where you now have stronger boundaries, where you're now looking after yourself, where you now put yourself first. You're your number one priority. Okay, you have self-love now. Okay, so that may not completely be a villain era, but sometimes it feels like we're stepping into a villain era when we finally step into our boundaries, okay? Finally step into our strength. I've been there. I'm still in my so-called villain era too. But it's like I also saw a mental image of I think it's like a Russian song that trends on YouTube, where they do like a cold like makeup look, if any of you have seen that, and then they all look so beautiful in the clothing, in those fluffy hats, I don't know what it's called, fluffy clothes, white clothes, and then like snowy makeup. So there's something about people being very jealous of your looks, of your makeup if you wear makeup, of your clothes, of your fashion style, if you are an online person, like if you post videos online or if you post to social media, people may also be jealous of you when they're watching on social media. So be careful of who like, let's say you feel a lot of evil eye around you, maybe go private for a little bit until it settles. Or you don't have to, but then like maybe watch what you post, or kind of like set the intention when you post to protect those posts energetically, to protect you energetically when you post. So like you can even pray over the post. Do you get what I mean? Something like that's coming through. Um, so those with online presences, yeah, that's heavily shown up. But even if not, there's just people being very jealous of your looks, your beauty, your handsomeness, attractiveness, your fashion style, the way you look, the way you dress, like, um, okay, your self-confidence, your self-love. Spirit guides of pile number 3. I just saw 313 on the timer. May I please look into why do people become jealous of them? So we have Witch at the end of the world, card number 45, with an important end, a new beginning. So you've changed, but in a good way. We have Angel of Alchemy with miracle, and it's a miracle to those that know you as the sweet angel, because it's like now you're finally stepping into your power. It's like, I feel that dark divine feminine energy, but it's not dark. It's more so stepping into your power. Because the people in your past prevented you from doing that, benefited off you not being in your power. This card's also sticking out. Violet Angel Breaking Dawn. And a powerful energy shift. So something's clearly changed in your life, where you used to be in this chaotic environment, but now you're no longer there. Things are getting a lot better for you. Okay, let's just move this up. So this is the Shadows and Light Oracle deck. We're now going to use the Tarot of the Divine. Okay. Ah, I just picked up the tarot deck. Look. Okay, you may have people sending you evil eye, but I just saw 444 on the timer as I said that. So you're protected anyways, but make sure you protect yourself when you go out into the world. Like, especially if you look very good that day. Like, there's something about people being heavily jealous of your looks, of what you have, because I saw the 9 of Pentacles came out with it, like your belongings, your car, your home, things like that. The things you financially, physically have, your career, like things that are going well for you, even things like clothing, like things like that, okay, is what people become very jealous of with you. So when you go outside into the public world, protect your energy. Imagine like white bright light around you, or imagine a bubble of protection around you where like no one can come into that bubble. Or, you know, pray to God, pray to your angels, pray to the universe, whatever you believe in. Ask your spirit guides to protect you, to guard your energy. you know, to stand around you in a circle where nothing can infiltrate your energy. You get what I mean? Something like that's coming through too. People may also be jealous of your stability, your peace, your peace of mind, your stability, how secure you are within yourself. Spirit guides of pile 3, why do people become jealous of them? I even feel this pile may have had fake friends in the past that were secretly jealous of you, that always like either tried to copy you, tried to be like you, or tried to put you down in some way, for some of you, not all of you. Or people that like tried to get close to you, like that thing of keep your friends close but your enemies closer. I hear that quote. So it's like because of that, they may have tried to get close to you, but you may have felt ulterior motives from them. Okay, so we have the Hermit showing up first. There's something about your mysteriousness as well that gets people so mad, especially people from your past, people that no longer have access to you. When you have boundaries up, like let's say you don't want to go out today and you're like, listen, I'm tired, like I'm not going out. Okay, and then it's like, people may get very jealous and mad and angry that you have boundaries up. People that don't want you to have boundaries, people that benefit off you not having boundaries. And when you are mysterious, when you don't post about your wins, when you aren't like sharing every detail of your life, people get very jealous and people get very mad because it's like they want to fish for info on your social media, find out what's going on with your life, but they can't find out. They know something's going better in your life. They can feel it. They can feel, maybe not like energetically, but they can feel it or word of mouth, but they can't see into your life. So that makes them really mad. The Lovers, I just felt my third eye open as I said that. You know, people could be jealous of your relationships too, with the Lovers, 9 of Swords. Let me just get out all your cards before I speak the whole time. The Chariot. The 10 of Wands. The 3 of Swords. The Page of Swords. And you have a bunch of extra cards. You have a lot of reasons why. So I do have a bunch of things I see here, but before we get into that pile 3, I do have a small favor to ask from you. In the last 3 months, 60% of people who watch my channel didn't subscribe, so if you've ever liked any of the videos I've posted, or you like this reading up until now, can you please do me a favor if you haven't yet and hit the subscribe button? I'm so grateful for you just being here, spending this time with me, and I really hope you enjoy the rest of this reading and the rest of your day. Sending you lots of hugs, lots of love. So yes, thank you. I am seeing a vision of a friend I used to have where she would get so many people, so many women jealous of her because of her looks. And it was so unbelievable because it's like these women were drop dead gorgeous, but they were so jealous of her. Like they couldn't see their own worth. So you may even have people that are good looking become very jealous of you. But my point here is, I saw a vision of her where she used to do little things that protect herself. Like, let's say she goes out and she knows there's gonna be people that have jealousy towards her because she looks good that night. So maybe she puts like little braids in her hair because braids protect you. Or maybe like I'm seeing energetically wearing like a necklace or something flashy can protect your energy because it directs people's eyes to that thing. So for example, let's say you're going out on a night out and you wear like a shiny necklace. I'm wearing one like this. Let me just show you. And it's like shiny and shimmery and it directs people's eyes to this instead of my face. That can like protect you. Do you get what I mean? Or like big hoop earrings. Do you get what I mean? Like shiny, flashy things that or things that direct people's eyes to something else. Even wearing crystals like black tourmaline, like bracelets, necklaces, things like that. That can be very good for protecting you when you're out and about in public. Anyways, so yeah, a lot about your looks, a lot about your relationships, your hair too. Like the way people love you, the way people admire you, the way people are drawn to you, the way people support you. If you're in a particular romantic connection, there's something about the way this person loves you and devotes themselves to you. So people that feel like they don't attract good partners, could be very jealous of this, especially people where they like, I'm seeing certain people where they constantly complain to their partner, like, you're not showing up for me in this way, this way, this way. And their partner just doesn't improve. But also, I'm not going to go into that because I have opinions on that and will be here forever. But anyways, I'm just reading the energy. But then it's like they look at your relationship and they think it's so perfect. Or if you're not in a relationship, they could be jealous of your friendships, you know, the love you have there, and feel like they don't have good friendships or they don't have friendships at all. So there's something here about like your relationships or the way you attract love to you, okay, that people are very jealous of. I noticed that as a theme within all three piles, especially people that are going through very heartbreaking karmic connections, going through betrayals, like just negative things in their relationships. But in the end, they're learning lessons that are going to help them grow, and eventually they will find their own self-worth to leave those connections that aren't serving them and find their own sense of self-love. And when they grow and learn from that, they're going to learn to see the red flags in people and learn to not only attract better people, but also learn to not choose people like that. And I know it sounds bad to say that, but I was in a situation like that where I was in a really bad toxic connection that I don't even want to go into details, but it's like I let that person do that to me. Do you get what I mean? So I digress. Anyways, they're jealous of your relationships. They're jealous of the way you have leveled up in your life, the way you've grown, the way you've expanded. It seems like there has been a big miracle in your life where you went from being really worried and stressed to completely changing up your life, completely changing things up. And this had to do with you getting curious as to why things were the way they were in your life. You starting to learn about yourself, starting to go through this self-introspection journey and grow and heal and understand yourself a lot better. And so you had to go through this ending of a cycle, had to end cycles of things that were no longer serving you. And so that brought an alchemy and a miracle into your life where now things are physically changing in your life, where things are physically getting better. You look a lot better. Your mental health, your physical health, you look a lot stronger. You know what I mean? All those things contribute to the jealousy people have towards you. And with the signs are with you already, you may already know why people are jealous of you. Okay, so even the things you know, like, you know them for a reason. They're true. Like, if you thought about, okay, like, I think people are jealous of me because of this, it's true. You already know. Okay, maybe even the way your lips look when you wear lipstick. So a lot about looks is coming through, and the way things are in your life. Like your relationships, the way things have changed in your life, the way they've gotten better, the way you have become a lot better. The Six of Pentacles. I hear that thing about, like, you know, when you become a lot better and then people start to disappear, when things in your life become a lot better, when you become better, when you become healthier, it's like they're secretly feeding off your demise, off your misery. They're only there when you're miserable. So I'm hearing that for some of you. And then it's like now they're nowhere to be seen when you have your celebrations. Okay, I'm seeing something like that. Six of Swords, Three of Pentacles. You may even have people at work that are jealous of you with the Three of Pentacles, people you have collaborated with in some way, people that are in competition with you in terms of work or career or the things you love to do, where they're worried that you get more than them. So let's say, for example, we mentioned someone here maybe has a social media account. Like let's say someone here, for example, does makeup. It doesn't have to be, but that's an example. And then other makeup artists are seeing you and like jealous of the way you do makeup and your talent and the way people like you and the way people are drawn to you and your beauty. And then it's like they're worried that they don't get views or whatever, or that people don't give them attention, people leave them to watch you. But that's coming from a lack mindset, because people can like two different people for different reasons. Just like artists have different voices, it doesn't make the other one shine less. You know, people like them for different reasons. So that's just an example of the energy, but it could even be people that are in competition with you, like in terms of business, or people you work with, people you've collaborated with, or like something along those lines with your talents, something like that. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. I hate to see this. We have the Knight of Swords. You may have even had people be jealous of you from childhood. For no, like they're treating you different for no reason because of jealousy. If some of you have dealt with that, maybe even from family members or at school, where like let's say people bullied you as a child, or the teachers were mean to you, or like whatever situation this was, like I'm seeing people be jealous of you since you were a child, even when you were a teenager, jealous of your achievements, jealous of you, the way you shine, like everything. Similar to pile 2, I think people find reasons to be jealous of you. And I think it has to do with your energy, how bright you shine. You know, the Death card, the Emperor, the Nine of Cups. This has come up within all 3 piles, I think. Judgment. 7 of Cups. Okay. So people are jealous of your achievements. People are jealous of the way you've grown within your finances, your career, or the physical things you have, like your home, your car, your clothing, things like that, like certain opportunities you get. Good luck. People perceive you to be very lucky. People think that the universe has brought some kind of big transformation in your life, generously given to you. Okay? And it's like they may perceive themselves to have really bad luck. Spirit is showing me something really funny. Like sometimes I'll stub my toe, and then I'm like, why does this happen to me? So Spirit is showing me that. So like let's say they have bad things happen to them in their life, and then they're like, why is this happening to me? And good things happen to pile 3 all the time. Why do bad things happen to me? And they perceive you to have everything they wish for, but they've never gotten. So it's like they see you as like the universe, God is being really generous with you, changing things in your life, whereas they're not having anything. You could even have people that are constantly jealous of you because they're constantly saving, and maybe you can go and do fun things or buy yourself something nice, you know, treat yourself. Maybe some of you were drawn to pile 2. But it's like they can't, or you know, like maybe they're working really hard, saving really hard, you know, trying to budget, but then it's like they're doing everything they're supposed to, but then they're not getting the opportunities you get. It's giving me that energy, but it's more so their mindset that has to do with them attracting things. So what is the Spirit? Let me just close my eyes for a minute. So Spirit is showing me those plants that hang up and those Toblerone chocolates. So I remember in school I used to always want to get those Toblerone chocolates, and then my dad was like, "No, those are so expensive." So that brings back that memory, and then that plant is like at the top hanging, right? But it's like maybe they feel like they can't reach that plant because it's hanging. Um and so their mindset is like, this is too expensive. I can't reach this level because it's too high for me. Like, they don't dream big enough. Okay, so that's their problem. It's to do with their mindset. Strength, Page of Wands. And it's like they can't hate you because it's kind of like they never saw your struggles. They never saw how you had to learn from your own experiences. You know, maybe you weren't in the best place before, but things seem to have changed in your life. Why don't they come to you and ask you what you did to change your life instead of just being jealous of you? Do you get what I mean? Eight of Pentacles. Or why don't they get curious to think like, what did pile 3 do to change their life? What can I do to improve my life? And naturally their life will improve if they start to create change. 5 of Swords. So the jealousy people have towards you makes people almost like be really rude to you, be really obnoxious. 5 of Wands. I'm hearing they're not all that. Try to humble you, insult you, like insult your intelligence, just do things really wrong to you out of jealousy. And it's also your strength and your bravery to get through certain things. And it's almost like they don't view themselves as strong as you are, because it's like they've seen you gone through things in your life, but they don't like think, okay, pile number 3 and me went through similar things. We both went through things. And since pile 3 got out of that, isn't that inspiring? I can get there too, but instead they're looking at it like, oh, they got out of it, but I didn't. So they're looking at it in the wrong way. Okay, let's get your oracle cards. And I think this mindset shift needs to happen for them. But now my third eye just got itchy. So something is happening. They will learn from this, from you. Like their anger and resentment towards you will make them look within, will make them transform and get out of their comfort zone. Okay? I think it's funny that we have Venus at the back of the deck. So again, your relationships are coming through the way people like you. And Venus energy is also beauty, attractiveness. So we have the peach selenite with the universal chakra and insight. This is the Astral Realms Crystal Oracle, and we have flower agate throat chakra expression. So people may be very, very jealous of your voice, the way your voice sounds, the way you're able to express yourself to the world, the way you're able to be your unique and authentic self. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. The way you're so smart, the way you're able to question certain things and think for yourself. These are the types of people that follow the crowd. They don't think for themselves. We have We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth is a portal. I even feel an energy here for some of you, like if you knew about this or felt this would be something you already knew or felt, and I feel a sensation in my ear, so it would have been something you heard that made you think this way. So it's like, let's say you had a sibling that was jealous of you because of the way your mother or father gave you love, or a cousin that was jealous of you because of the way your mother or father gave you love, or a friend that was jealous of you because they perceived your home life to be so much better than them, or I'm even seeing a scenario here where someone has gotten pregnant and, you expected people to be happy for you, but then you could see on their face that they were not happy, or certain things you've birthed into your reality, certain things you've celebrated, certain milestones where you expected people to express their happiness and joy towards you expanding and having this come into your life, but then it's like instead they didn't clap for you. So it's like also the love you have, seven star sisters with birth and creations, tapestry of life expression. So again, the way you express yourself. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down time in nature. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Trust the timing, trust the wave you came on in, time is not running out. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy again. Pleasure, joy, make love to life. You have so many cards, so it just shows like there's so many reasons why people are jealous of you. I may not even be listing all of them. Like I said, people find a reason to be jealous of you. It's your energy. And I feel like a lot of these people are in very low places within their life. But they're being cracked open. They're being put in rock bottom in order to transform them, in order to get them to alchemize things. I watched a reel the other day, and Spirit is showing me it, where the person was like, I have been humbled so many times by God, where I thought I wanted something and the universe took it away from me. And then I was forced to develop my connection with God, the universe. And then she was like, when you have nothing and God takes everything away from you, you're sort of forced to develop your connection to the divine. So it was like, these people may feel as though everything has been taken away from them, but they're being given an opportunity to find what is truly important, not just the things we think we need or want. Does that make sense? They may also be jealous of your intuition, your intelligence, your cosmicness, because I feel you have a very ethereal and cosmic energy. The way you're able to attract people, your relationships, how joyful you are, how much pleasure you have in life. We have sisters here, so some of you, like I said, maybe have siblings that were jealous of you or friends that were jealous of you, so-called friends. And it's the things you've created in your life. It's the way you express yourself. It's the way you're comfortable with yourself. And these people are people that are very impatient. They want things to happen quickly. They want things, they perceive it to have happened quickly in your life. But maybe they're learning a lesson of patience. Maybe they don't take that into consideration. Maybe their path is a lot longer, but so everybody has different blessings. We don't know how the divine blesses us. Maybe their blessings are little blessing here, little blessing here, little blessing here. Maybe you just get one big chunk of a blessing here, one big chunk of a blessing here. It's like everybody's getting blessings differently, just depending on their life journey, the lessons they're learning. We don't know how God, the divine, the universe works like in that way. So everybody's different. So they're comparing, their journey to yours. And like they say, comparison is a thief of joy, and I guess that's why they're jealous of you. But they're also jealous of your ability to slow down and have peace and be patient, because they feel like they're not patient enough. And your connection to the divine. So this is your reading, pile 3. I really hope your reading resonated. It was 11:11 on the clock now. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!